Good morning. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. As you may know, we are at the Refuge Little Falls based on our background. We have had such a fun week. My sister flew in from Seattle last Saturday, and then on Sunday we drove to Bayfield, and she went to Madeline Island for the week to take an art class. We got to see caves from 3 different perspectives. So we got to see them from a boat, so just looking at them. Then we got to see them from hiking. We looked down at them, and then we yesterday did here and went in the caves. And oh my goodness, it was awesome. It was so much fun. We did play pickleball this week. It took a little bit to find some courts, but we met some people. And anyway, super, super fun week. I had never been to Bayfield. We did take one day and went to Madeline Island, and that was sweet too. So lots and lots of fun things, and then fun spending time with my sister. So that's good too. So now we're at the refuge, and I'm excited to be here and share that with her as well. So, all right. Today I'm going to show you a card made with some designer series paper called Delightfully Eclectic. Designer series paper is right here in our annual catalog. So this is in the current catalog, and it is eclectic, and there are so many different designs in here, and so easy to use. So you could use this with this designer series paper, the card I'm going to show you, or really any designer series paper, because all of our designer series paper is double-sided. So let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to use Daffodil Delight. And in my Daffodil Delight, it's just a normal half sheet of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that. And so it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So there we go. All right. One thing I did on this one is, so this is the paper I'm using, the Delightfully Eclectic. And you can see one side has these lemons. Sorry, I was trying to get out of the shadow, Dave. One side has these cute... Okay, one side has these cute lemons, and then the other side has these cute daisies. So I'm going to use this as my main feature on this side of the card. And you could do it the other way as well, I guess, but you'll see why I'm going this direction. So here are our lemons. And alternate color. I am going to use the daisies, and I'm going to go ahead and mat those right on here. Good morning, friends. And just kind of put a little piece right here. So these are the same. They designed it that way. No, did it that way. So it's really fun to have coordinating paper. One of its greatest strengths. Of course, they have cute stamps, but the fact that designer series paper, cardstock, ink, ribs. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this kind of off to the side here on the left. Now I am going to use these wonderful daisies. Look at these. So these flowers, I will show you where I cut them out from. These shells, which are right here on page 165. I've done several different things with the paper florist dies, so if you haven't seen them. But the neat thing about these is this gets these daisies. I opted to use just the larger ones this several times. So and layer a bunch of these on top of each other, kind of, you know what, I'm going to flip this around. I do this all the time, empty spot. So I'm going to put this daisy right here. Okay, so I'm just going to start putting down some adhesive and we'll just start building it. I think I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue because that is also an easy way to get a little dot in there. You could also use a glue dot, and I'm just going to kind of keep rotating it a little bit because I have a whole bunch of these, as you can see. So we're going to make a really cute, actually I think I'm probably just going to use about 3 of them and make a cute daisy. Turn. That's what I like about the glue, is you can actually move it once it's done. I think I'm going to put on one more. And this top one, oops, we'll go ahead and stick that one on. It's a different kind of flower because it's not perfect. It's not symmetrical, I should say. Anyway, kind of a fun daisy there. So I'm going to leave that like that. And then I have a center here. And of course, I'm going to put a little dimensional under that. And I'm pretty sure this size dimensional will fit just under there. Let's give it a try and see.
Hey, Diane.
Yep, it fits just fine. So just going to stick that here. And so I've got my little flower and my little card, or my little design. That's my focal point, right? And then, of course, look at me. I'm like, oh, where do I want to put it? Just leave it. I also want to add a few of, I'll do my work. I'm going to put on some of these glossy dots. The words I chose were happy birthday to you, and this is from Zany's. It's basic, and I can, and it's easy. Always stamp first before you punch or die cut, because then you can get it centered really well. So I'm going to go ahead and use my double oval punch, and I have to take off a little bit of this because I maybe should have done it from the bottom this way, but it doesn't matter. Just cut a little bit off and then I can get in there. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Just make it a little bit smaller so I can actually get my piece in there just like that. There we are. Okay, so there's my happy birthday to you. Very fun. And I'm going to, of course, mat it on Daffodil Delight because I can, and because I have this double oval. Love, love, love the double oval. I always say I do enjoy dies, but I really, really like punches because they're just so quick and easy. So, okay. And then this, we are going to go ahead and adhere these. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pop, actually, I think I'm going to pop this one up because I only have this little dimension so far popped up. So let's go ahead and pop up that.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Patty.
I'm going to adhere this on. Okay, so this I'm going to stick right down here. I think that'll look good. And then go ahead and take these off. Hi, friends. There we go. Stick on our little happy birthday to you. How cute is that? Just a simple birthday card using designer series paper and the glossy dot. I love shimmer and shine. And these glossy dots are right here on page 141. They are this a little bit. They are this one right here. So they are not new this year, but they still are glittery, glossy, and so so I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight ones. And I'm going to stick some different ones on. Whoa, that's like really stuck on there. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. I'm going to take a couple of these little ones, stick one here, and I'm going to take another maybe little itty bitty one and stick it right there. The only thing I still want to do, and I kind of like to do this inside. So I was debating, do you double layer this here? And I thought, I'm going to put this inside. It's light enough to write on. So I'm going to just stick this inside instead of basic white. Okay, I'll tell you, I was really out of basic white, but now I do have it back in. I thought, oh, that is fun, and you can write on that. So also, this is a card that if you
All right, testing, testing. Can you guys hear us? And can you see us? Hello, hello. We'll give you just a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, there's something up with our signal. I'm seeing the messages about not very clear. So we are working to fix that.
that's too bad. Okay. Did you want to? Dead air is never a good thing. Keeps cutting in and out. Okay. Can hear but picture stalled.
But that could be when I was just switching it.
Anyway. All right.
We're going to continue on. Hopefully it gets better. Because they're behind us 30 seconds. So just keep going.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done.
It's up to you.
Sorry.
I'm waiting for you. You're waiting for me.
Gotcha.
I mean, I can chat till the cows come home, but.
All right. So let's go ahead and talk about a few things we have coming up. Sorry, I was so focused on my technical difficulties, I didn't realize where we were in the program. All right. So hopefully you guys are hearing us okay. We are going to continue on with a few announcements because we have so many things coming up. The first of all is if you haven't signed up for Jumpstart for Christmas yet, do it now. Jumpstart for Christmas, when you sign up, you are going to get all the materials to make 12 cards. You get to choose which of the 3 designs you want to make, and then we will send you the instructions, a video that you can make on your own time frame, as you're actually going to get all 7 designs in the instructions and video, and we will send you the materials for your 3. So if you want to make those others on your own, have at it. That would be a great way to do that. As with everything, go to thestamperstudio.com to sign up. You also probably saw this week we put out registration for Sweets in Season. Sweets in Season is our fun event that we do with 3 other demonstrators. So you get 4 amazing demonstrators, creativity coaches that morning. It's going to be September 30th from 10 until 1. You can stay for the whole time, or we do record it. So if you need to come back and watch some of it later, that is totally possible. Cost for that is $25. And like I said, go to thestamperstudio.com, click on Sweets in Season to register for that. Last thing I want to mention is we are having our hosted retreat up here at the Refuge Little Falls. Now, our September one, we have so many of our Stamp It Up friends coming that we are adding an extra bonus. Anytime you come to one of our hosted retreats, you get all of your meals provided. You get your own personal dedicated craft space to use. Normally, you would just have one make and take, but we're actually going to do a whole One Sheet Wonder class, just complimentary for you for joining us for that hosted retreat weekend. So we hope you can join us. And I don't have the slide up, but just to also put out there, you may have seen we are doing an open house here at the Refuge on September 2nd. That's a Saturday. So if you want to come and check out the Refuge, someplace that we talk about a lot, obviously is near and dear to our heart. Now I just realized you are not seeing any of the things.
Oh, shoot.
Near and dear to our heart is the Refuge Little Falls. And so if you sign up to join us from the 15th to the 17th, sorry, I got distracted there. We're doing our open house on September 2nd. So you can see that, come up and visit the Refuge, see what it's all about, and get to see why we love it so much. All right, with that, we need to go back because technology sometimes is our friend and sometimes not so much our friend. Today, maybe not quite so much the friend.
That's okay. So I have a t-shirt out today that says, in a world where you could be anything, be kind. So it's okay. They'll be kind to us, even though it wasn't perfect. I'd always have this love-hate with technology. Obviously, I love it. So many things we can do with it. And sometimes I don't like it. So that's what we have for you today. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. We will have something new to show you on Monday. And until then, sign up for some things, and happy stamping.